Hello YouTube, Downtown Prepper here, and I was wanting to put this video together for week 3 of prepping on a budget. And I went out yesterday and I spent another 20 bucks to see what it would get me, and this is what I came home with. Pretty decent haul. Altogether, there's about 18,300 calories in the food preps for this week. It's pretty awesome. I mean, that's close to, it's definitely over a week worth of food. That's close to 2 weeks worth of food if you rationed it right. And we also got some more supplies to add to the supply closet, if you will, which is pretty good. I'm going to start getting together medical supplies every time I go out for preps, and we'll see how long it takes us to acquire a decent, I guess you could say, medical kit. But back to the food. I found these at Meijer's this week, and I know a lot of there's the meals out there. There's the Kroger meals, I believe, basically the pasta sized, noodle sides. They're meals in Mylar bags that a lot of preppers love, and those are awesome. They're usually about $1 a piece, 70 cents a piece if you get them on sale. I would definitely recommend those. But these are a great alternative. These tuna helpers. You are already prepping tuna. You're stocking that away for your preps. And these things are decent in calories. Very decent. Give you an idea here. This is the tuna helper. It's about 650 calories. This is the chicken helper. Actually has an extra serving, which bumps it up to 780 calories per box. And again, these were on sale this week. Buy one, get one free, and Meijer's has them for $1.45. So for about 80 cents a bag, they were about 80 cents a box. $1.45 for 1,400 calories. Not the best deal, but a pretty decent deal, especially since you're supplementing already existing preps. I got another 5 cans of tuna this week. Stopped at Family Dollar, and these are priced there at 80 cents. It's a great place to buy tuna. It's a generic tuna, but I like this because it's a chunk light tuna in oil, which is awesome. Because you can pour this oil out and use it with other food. Use it to make fried rice. Use it to make fried corn. It's probably the best thing you could use that oil for if you didn't already have oil in your preps. Obviously, I bought another bag of corn flour. This is on sale for $2.25, I believe. They're normally about $3. And what was great is that Meijer's has them. They're 10% more flour, which is awesome. Inside this bag of flour, there is 8,000 calories, essentially. A little bit more. But 8,000 calories right there by itself. Great deal. Awesome deal. Again, this can be used to make a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff, as long as you have a little bit of oil. And guess what? We do. Stopped at Family Dollar, pick up some dog food, and I saw that they had rice on sale for $1 a bag, so I picked up a bag of rice. Which, a bag of rice, as I showed in a previous video, contains 3,000 calories and protein. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The brown rice wasn't on sale this week, so I went ahead and got the white rice, because the brown rice is about 50 cents more, and not a ton, but I'm trying to keep it under 20 bucks again. Meijer's, while I was at Meijer's, I also had a coupon for $2 off my next purchase, which is why I bought this type of beans, which are a luxury because they're a smaller bag and is way more expensive. This is $2.50. But since I had the $2 off, I figured we spoil ourselves and get us a nice mixed bean soup for the future. It does have more vitamins also than regular pinto beans because there is different types of beans, lentils and such. So it's gonna be good in the future if we actually need it. So yeah, there you have it. 18,000 calories. A little bit over 18,000 calories for week 3. Again, this is all supplementing what we already have. I'll definitely buy more vegetables next week. We only have about 12 cans of those so far. But altogether, so far, we are at 62,000 calories in food preps. That is $60 worth of food and supplies. We have supplies too. That's $60, and that's 31 days worth of food if you're eating 2,000 calories a day. Now, some people might say you absolutely need 2,000 calories a day because you'll become lethargic and you won't be on your game. You'll lose weight and it'll hurt you in the long run. But if you needed to break this up, I mean, you really, really needed to ration it. This could last you a month and a half. If, say, 15, 16 days in to your food preps, you're starting to realize that it's not getting better anytime soon, well, you might need to stretch it out as far as you can. I would not suggest that if you were in a bug out situation. You definitely want to, if your bugging situation had an ultimate plan of you bugging out if you ran out of supplies, then you probably do want to eat your 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day to stay on your game, to carb load for that giant trek you're about to do. My bug out location is 50 miles away, and my plan is to do part of that on bicycle if the roads are so clogged that I can't drive them. And I am prepared to do most of that on foot. I have prepared caches that will be buried in the future. And that's a different video. But moving on. For this week's supplies, I decided to get cotton swabs, which are great. They could obviously be used for cleaning your ears, but it could be also used for cleaning guns. Great for cleaning guns. So we'll throw those in. Sterile gauze, sterile pads. Now you really want to load up on these guys. You really do. Because you cut yourself once, and it's bad. I mean, let's say you're making a weapon, whatever, you're using a knife. And you slice yourself open, you're going to gush. And you're going to freak out initially. You're going to grab one of these boxes, you're going to grab like half a stack, and you're going to wrap it around that wound. You'll go through one of these boxes in a blink of an eye. And you'll go through a quarter of that bottle before you know it. So, which is why I bought another bottle of hydrogen peroxide. This stuff, you'll use up like a little kid eats candy on Halloween. It's about 3 days after Halloween, so there's the pun. And if you cut yourself, a little bit of pain relief. Just pick this up for $1 at Family Dollar. This is $1. This is another $1. It was 2 for $1 about a week ago, but that sale's over. These, though, were on sale for buy one, get one free on sterile gauze pads. There was a coupon on that online, and I took advantage of that. This aluminum foil will come in handy a lot. This will come in very handy, especially in a bugging situation. You're going to probably need aluminum foil. It will make your life easier. $1. And this carb mix was 85 cents. It's winter time. Well, it's actually still fall, but if I point the camera outside my window, there is snow on the ground. So this you're going to want to have if you bug out mostly. But it's good to have in your prep so that you have it. Because like I said, if you're traveling 15, 20 miles on foot and your lifts are chapped, well, that's just another thing to worry about. So might as well have it. Where are you going to get it if it's a raw situation or SHTF? There you go, folks. Week 3, 18,300 calories in food to add to the 44,000 that we had prepped from 2 weeks past. There is links there will be a link on the description for the 2 videos before this one. And I have plans for making future videos on how to make this corn flour into usable food using a propane stove. Basically the heat source that you would have in a roll situation, SHTF situation, where the power is out and unfortunately my electric stove no longer works. It's a reality most people need to take into consideration. So I'll make a video on how to cook in a scenario where you'd have no power and have no electric stove and or gas. Well, this has been Downtown Prepper. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.